Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. And since we can't be together in the library, I thought I'd share a book right here from my home. It's one of my favorite springtime books, and it's written and illustrated by Marty Kelley. There's lots of sounds in this book. And it's called Spring Goes Squish. Beautiful end papers. Spring goes chirp and squawk and peep. It happens with no warning. 100 million birds wake me up each morning. They gather in the trees at night and hardly make a sound. Then they sing their little heads off just as morning rolls around. Some people like the songs birds sing, the squawking and the peeping. I can't stand the noise because it interrupts my sleeping. When at last I cannot stand it and I drag myself from bed, the birds all stop their singing and go back to sleep instead. Have you ever had that happen to you? Spring goes, yawn. I'm really bored. I'm stuck inside today. The sun was shining all week long. It rains on Saturday. Spring goes, wah. My brother punched. I punched him back. He cried. And even though it's pouring out, my mom makes us play outside. Spring goes bing and bong and bounce. Hooray, I've got spring fever. My mother said it yesterday. She said it, I believe her. They don't let sick kids go to school because disease can spread. I'll never go to school again. I'll stay at home instead. Oh, no, you won't, my mother says. Stop being so outrageous. Grab your books and get to school. Spring fever's not contagious. Spring goes bloop. I stomp in mud and both my boots get stuck. I pull so hard they pop right off and sink down in the muck. Spring goes splash. Wait for the bus, but it goes zooming by and sprays me with a wall of mud that's 59 feet high. Spring goes sniff and snort and honk. My nose is red and sore. I sniffle snot and blow it out, but it keeps on dripping more. My allergies this spring are bad, the worst I've ever had. My eyes are puffy and itchy, and they're watering like mad. I sneeze 100,000 times until my brain is shaken because of springtime flowers and the pollen that they're making. It's hard to breathe. My head is full. My throat is sore and red. I can't wait till the winter when these flowers will be dead. Spring goes wish and roar and sizz. The wind begins to blow. I grab my kite and run outside to see how high it will go. The kite lifts up into the air and sails across the sky. The wind blows howling, roaring gusts that send my kite up high. The string yanks up ferociously and sizzles through my hands. I drop the string, my kite sails off to distant foreign lands. Spring goes glub. I ride my bike through puddles like a boat. This one's so deep I sink right down. Too bad my bike can't float. Spring goes bzzz. The flowers bloom. I stoop to sniff a rose. I didn't see the bumblebee until it stung my nose. This girl's having a lot of trouble. Spring goes slorp and gulp and ew, my favorite springtime treat. I made a dozen mud pies for my brother Fred to eat. Hey, Fred, I yelled. Come over here. You won't believe your eyes. Try one of these. They taste just like delicious chocolate pies. Fred takes a bite and he says, they're as tasty as can be. They're good, I say? Then get away. These pies are all for me. I snatch them all away from him and open my mouth up wide. I take a bite and spit it out. My little brother lied. Spring goes, "Roo." My dad's outside. He's got the mower on. Now all the toys I left around get chewed up on the lawn. Spring goes boom. The thunder roars and scares my brother Fred. Don't be afraid, I say to him. From underneath my bed, that's her. Spring goes drip and drop and splash. I lie awake in bed and listen to the raindrops on the roof above my head. They keep me up for hours with the racket that they make. Then the thunder starts to roar and make my bedroom shake. The sheets of rain come pouring down like water from a hose. It leaks in through the roof and then it drips down on my nose. At last, the rain is over and I finally fall asleep. That's when I hear the birds outside begin to squawk and peep. The end. I hope you have a much better spring than the character in Marty Kelley's book. Enjoy everything, guys, and we look forward to seeing you when we all return to Norris School.